Alright, let's look at expanding brackets. When you expand brackets, you multiply everything in the bracket by the term outside the bracket. So for this first example, we multiply 3 by a to give us 3a, and then we multiply 3 by positive 2 to give us plus 6. The next one, thing outside the bracket by everything in the brackets. X times x gives us x squared. X times 5 gives us 5x. And what sign is it? Well, this is a positive and this is a negative, so we end up with that sign in between. Okay, some expressions can be simplified further by expanding the brackets but then collecting the like terms. So we have 4 slightly harder ones down here. A, 3 brackets x subtract 5 plus 4. So let's expand our brackets. We have 3 times x, which is 3x. Okay, the way I explain this, 3 times 5 is 15, and then the positive here, that there, positive and negative, ends up with that. And then we add 4. Now look, we've got some like terms. So in other words, that and that are like terms because neither of them have a pronumeral with them. So we have 3x and then we have negative 15 plus 4 ending up with that. Whoa, sorry, no, wrong. Negative 15 plus 4 ending up with that. Alright, let's look at B. 4 brackets 3x plus 4 plus 7x plus 12. I'm going to expand my brackets, so 4 times 3x is 12x, positive 4 and positive 4 is 16. Then I'm going to write down my plus 7x plus 12. I'm going to rewrite it with my like terms next to each other. So let's looking at our like terms. That term's got an x, that term's got an x, remembering to take the sign in front with it. And then both of these terms have no pronumerals, so they are like terms. So let's rewrite it with like terms next to each other. We have 12x plus 7x plus 16 plus 12. Combining our like terms, 12x plus 7x is 19x, and then the 16 plus 12 is 28. C is 2x, 3y plus 3 in brackets, plus 3x, y plus 1 in brackets. So let's expand our brackets. 2x times 3y. Well, 2 times 3 is 6, and x times y is xy. 2x times 3 is 6x. Now let's look at our next lot of brackets. And we need to multiply this by the first thing in the brackets. So 3xy. And then we multiply 3x by 1, which is 3x. Again, let's identify our like terms. So I'll highlight the like terms. This term has an xy in it. This term has an xy in it. And then this term has an x in it. And this term has an x in it. So let's rewrite it with our like terms next to each other. 6xy plus 3xy plus 6x plus 3x. And then let's combine our like terms. So 6xy plus another 3xy is 9xy. Not sure what happened there, sorry. And 6x plus 3x is 9x. We can't combine them because they're not like terms. The first term has an x and y in it. The second term only has an x. Alright, one last example, D. So D we'll do down here. D was 4x brackets 2x subtract 1 subtract 3 2x subtract 1. So let's just look at our first brackets and expand them. We have 4x times 2x, that would be 8x squared. 4x times 1 is 4x, and what sign? Positive, negative, end up with that. Next one. So we need to multiply this by the first term. So 3 times 2 is 6, and it's 6x, And what sign is with it? We've got this sign and a positive to give us that. And then we're multiplying that by this. So 3 times 1 gives us 3. We're multiplying this sign here by that sign there to end up with the positive. Okay, I don't need to rewrite it with the like terms next to each other because it's actually already got my like terms next to each other. Now I haven't highlighted the 8x squared because that's not like the others. Alright, x squared and x are not like terms, so we can't combine them. So we just write 8x squared, and now we start at -4, and then we are subtracting another 6. So when we combine those like terms there, that's what we end up with. And then of course we've got our 3 on the end. Can we do anything else? No, because they're not like terms.